Hello, how to solve this radical problem? This is square root of n divided by n equals square root of 2. We are solving for all values of n that satisfy this equation. So we are going to use multiple method of solving this. So I can divide this by 1. I can cross multiply. So the n here will multiply square root of 2. And the root n will multiply 1. So root n times 1 is root n. And n times square root of 2, that is n times root 2. So you have square root here. I can take the squares or put part of this equation. This cancel this. So I have n equals. Now, if you have a times b raised to the power of c, this equals a power c times a power c. So applying this identity here, I will have n power 2, that is distributing these powers to each of the terms here. I have times root 2 to the power of 2. So from here, I have n equals, this is n power 2 times, this cancel this, I have 2. From here, I have n equals n power 2 times 2, this is 2n squared. So at this particular point, I can divide this by n, divide this by n, and cancel n, this is 1, equals, this is to the power of 1, it's to the power of 2. One of these will cancel out, so I have 2n. So at this point, I can solve for n. You have 2n equals 1. Divide this by 2. Divide this by 2. 2 cancels 2. Of n equals 1 over 2. So this is one way of solving it right from here. I can also solve this by forming a quadratic equation. This is n equals n power 2 times 2. This is n equals to n squared. So I can easily move this n over here. Then I have 2n squared minus n equals 0. I can factor out n from here. N times this divided by n. 2n minus n divided by n1 equals 0. So from here, I can equate this to 0. I have n equals 0. I also have 2n minus 1 equals 0. To solve this, I move this negative 1 across this equality sign. It changes to positive 1. After n equals 1. I divide this by 2. Divide this by 2. 2 eliminates 2. So I have n left here. I have n equals 1 over 2. So I have two solutions here, 0 and 1 over 2. Now, the next thing I'm going to do will be to solve this using another method. I have root n divided by n equals root 2. I can express the square root of n as n power 1 over 2. So that means I'm going to have n power 1 over 2 is divided by n equals square root of 2. E to the power 1 if you have a power n divided by a power n equals a power n minus n. So from here, this power 1 over 2, this power 1, I subtract the exponent, I have n power 1 over 2 minus 1 equals root 2. So let's evaluate 1 over 2 minus 1, 1 over 2 minus 1 over 1. The common LCM here is 2. 2 divides to 1, 1 times 1 I have 1 minus 2 divided by 1, 2 times 1 I have 2 equals 1 minus 2 negative 1 over 2. So this is negative 1 over 2. I have n power negative 1 over 2 equals root 2. So the next thing I'm going to do will be to eliminate this negative 1 over 2. I can decide to take these squares or put part of this equation. So I raise this to the power of 2. I raise this to the power of 2. So from here, if you have a power n, raised to the power of n equals a power n times n. So if I multiply this out, I'm simply going to have, and for this is negative 2 divided by 2 equals, this will cancel this as well. I have 2. So negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. I have n power negative 1 equals 2. If you have a power negative 1, it equals 1 over a. So n power negative 1 here is the same thing as 1 over n. And this equals 2. This one I can cross multiply. 2 multiplies n. 1 multiplies 1. So you have 1 equals 2n. So solving for n, we need to rearrange. We have 2n equals 1. I divide this by 2. Divide this by 2, 2 cancels 2. I have n equals 1 over 2. So in this particular method, I'm having 1 over 2. Now the next thing I can do will be to check. Remember, the first solution we had 2 different solutions, which are 0 and 1 over 2. So in all the different methods we have solved so far, we have gotten 2 different solutions, which are n equals 0, n equals 1 over 2, square root of n divided by n equals square root of 2. So where n equals 0, I'm going to have square root of 0 divided by 0 equals square root of 2. So square root of 0 is 0 divided by 0 equals square root of 2. So 0 divided by 0 is undefined. Undefined. So this is undefined. So that means that is not a correct answer. If you have 1 over 2, I have square root of 1 over 2 divided by 1 over 2 equals square root of 2. Now square root of 1 over 2 equals square root of 1 divided by square root of 2. So at this point, I can simply have square root of 1 divided by square root of 2 divided by 1 over 2 equals square root of 2. So square root of 1 is 1 divided by square root of 2 divided by 1 over 2 equals square root of 2. So right now, if you have a divided by b divided by c divided by d equals a divided by b times d divided by c. So what I'm going to have will be 1 divided by root 2 times 2 divided by 1 equals root 2. 2 times 1, that is 2 divided by root 2 equals root 2. I can decide to rationalize this denominator. I have 2 divided by root 2 times root 2 divided by root 2, and this equals root 2. I can multiply its numerator. This is 2 root 2 divided by root 2 times root 2 is root 4. Is equals root 2. So from here you have 2 root 2 divided by this is 2 equals root 2. This cancels this. So what I'm going to have is root 2 equals root 2. Left hand side equals right hand side. So in all these, the 2 solutions have proved. It's only one solution that has proven to be correct, which is 1 over 2. This is wrong. So guys, that is it. And this is how you can actually solve this radical problem. You can either make use of the method of crossing, like you cross multiply, or you make use of the method of converting this to n power 1 over 2. Then You subtract the exponents since the bases are the same, and there's division sign here. You take the squares and get it return. Or you cross multiply, take the squares to eliminate the square root, then you solve it either using the quadratic form or you just divide by n. So that is how you can solve it. Thank you and see you again.